It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 30 on second down, Watson looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
To Terry McLaurin. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Rams.
On first down, it's Watson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Second and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Watson. They set up the screened LT.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Watson, a bootleg, out to his left. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
Anderson's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Mean Joe Green in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Ingram. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Complete to Mark Ingram. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Lawrence Taylor. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you could hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, here's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Come on, you better bring it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and Rudolph has it, the tight end. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Go, Mike. 19. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd. They're going to need some therapy after this.
They'll run. Tomlinson. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Tomlinson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
So they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
We need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
He pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
The 1-yard line.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They're running. Tomlinson. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
On the carry.
LaDainian Tomlinson taking it in. And the Rams add on to their lead. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
From the gun, Jackson.
At the 28-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Cowboys.
A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
The extra point.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Throwing again is Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Complete.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
3 down, 3 down.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
36-yard line.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
And it's 3rd down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Ricky. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Know your job.
Out of the gun, Watson. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
For Keyshawn Johnson, incomplete. It's 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
The final shot before the break. Watson looking deep for Jennings. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
51's Mike.
Watson now. A final shot before break. He's going to go up top again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And the 3rd quarter starts with a run by Ingram. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd and 9. Jackson got his man complete over the middle. That's Ingram.
Complete to Mark Ingram. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
13.
Jackson now off the bootleg. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Set. 19. 54 Mike. Check Mike. 54, Mike. 54.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation. That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Watch his flag. Watch his flag. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Rabbit.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. This is for his running back, Tomlinson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
I got it. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Watson on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Von Miller in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
And it's 3 and out.
This is it. 19. It's our time. It's our time.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Woo, yeah!
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Cowboy.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Check back. Safe.
On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson.
Go.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
51 to Mike.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's the end of
Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Back now in Arlington. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
From the gun, here's Watson. It's brought in by Greg Jennings.
Watson's
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
I know you felt
A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Los Angeles.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Mike's back.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike with you on. Mike with you on. Hey, it's coming up. Hey.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
That's good.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Wide. Get wide. Watch out. Watch out.
And again, it's Chubb. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Listen up. Check.
Go.
SOS.
You.
SOS.
Jackson to throw. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard
Play action. Now Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
He's brought down
as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing now is Jackson. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Check, you at X, Fresno. Check 3, check 2.
Off the bootleg, Jackson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer, but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that can get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over.